best of 7. The winner moves into the Season 4 land. I'll try to clear this one out. Sizz in the midfield to play it back into the corner. And then they'll look, send it away. Here comes the shot. Matt puts it through, and that's Rogue with the early lead.
This was heads up from Insolence, turning around immediately to contest this, knowing Garrett G didn't have the angle. He just bodied it. Garrett unable to get it clear, push it out. Matt and Sizz both in a
Just trying to wrap around. Jacob takes it from him onto the backboard. Garrett G's up, and they'll put it through. Teamwork here. Jacob gets the goal as they pitch that one in.
Jacob trying to fall down on this. I don't know if they thought he was going to get this, maybe. Garrett, Insol, and Matt both going up for it. Matt with the delay, I don't know.
NRG ties it up. 3 minutes left to go here in game number 1. Fireburner out in front. Garrett G's got an open net to shoot at. Catching the defense on the rotation. NRG takes the lead.
Might as well take the lead whenever you get a chance. We see Jacob going for the bump on Sizz again. He actually did successfully. NRG had a plan going into this match. And
down, but there's Fireburner. This one will drop. Jacob will let it move, and that's NRG with the victory here in game number 1.
Probably in the safe space. Put him on defense so you don't let anything silly go through, and then let your strikers and creative players take all the shots. No one's hesitating this match.
Fireburner on the backboard. Sizz is there. Oh, but he drops it right back. Fireburner with the read. Beautiful play, and NRG strikes.
Watching this from Fireburner's perspective, he gets that first touch on the backboard. Doesn't know if Sizz is... Oh, he actually didn't make any contact. I thought Sizz made any at all, but the streak on that ball...
Tried to. Garrett G able to rotate back in time, get it away, and now NRG out on the offense again. This one a bit high, but this follow-up from Fireburner goes in. 2-0 NRG.
Creativity from Rogue on that attack, but just a little bit short on execution in the counterattack immediately. Jacob out, supported by Fireburner.
Matt and Sizz at this point. Sizz to try and drop this down, but doesn't make contact. Insol to put it in, and it goes off the crossbar. Matt's airborne. Can Garrett G get there? No. Matt puts it in, and Rogue's on the board.
Watch how quickly Matt has to get up for this. He needs to get on top of this ball. The moment it hits that crossbar and bounces up, he double jumps so fast, rotates around.
That'll effectively break up the offense here. And Jacob with the long shot down the field. The defense was all just out. They were out trying to make that offensive push work, and Jacob will capitalize.
They were trying to turn it around immediately. Insol down back to Sizz. He thought Insolence either wasn't going to touch it or would put it towards the wall. You saw
up by 2. NRG's going to take 2-game lead here in the series.
Rogue having more shots as well again. A lot closer this time though.
Which is bonkers. And he is, I don't believe, scored a goal yet. Maybe he scored the first goal. I do not remember. 2 more times here for NRG, but they've got the 2-game lead. Substantially good start here. They get the bumps in net. Fireburner will take the pass from Jacob and slam it home. NRG's in the lead again.
Rogue struggling heavily for boost to the point where Insolences went to the entire other side of the pitch just to try and get some, assuming Matt and Sizz could hold off this attack.
Insol's shot will go wide. Sizz puts it back into the box. Insol will have another opportunity, but Fireburner pitches it high. Matt shot off of Garrett, goes through. Got a bit of help on this one. It ties up the game.
Doesn't matter, help or not, this will tie it up for them and give them a chance to try and take a victory here. Garrett and Matt putting that in together. Matt.
Sizz as well, no. The 50-50 going in Rogue's favor. Now Sizz moving it onto the backboard. Moves down to look for goalies, doesn't need to. Matt is in, has the read. Matt and Sizz meeting up again, and Rogue's got it back.
That wonky corner hit, Sizz hitting that all the way up there. No one wanting to jump up for it just yet. And I think Matt might have gone for a front flip cancel. No, it looked like
the pass back down. It doesn't really go into the midfield, so he'll have to carry it himself. Gets it past Insol, and he looks for Fireburner in net. Oh, puts it down. What I meant to say was Garrett G looking for the goalie. Fireburner comes up and gets the pass. The beautiful plays from NRG just continue here.
That was beautiful from Garrett. If you notice how quickly he landed on all 4 wheels and jumped right back up off the ground. You have to be careful. These retreats, these quick retreats require everyone to use most of their boost to get back in time. Garrett dropping it.
What's the play? Look at the follow through from Jacob, knowing where Garrett was going to put this and getting the win for NRG.
I don't know how he was able to read this, but I guess all these hours, it dropped straight down. Honestly, I want to say he was just going to go for a bump on goalie again, but the ball rolled in front of him, so he figured he'd take a shot. Jacob will give them the winning goal for their third. They do nothing but win regionals. They are online masters. They know how to perform, and when the pressure's on, they rarely cave. Willing to perform, and they always put the time in.
Fireburner with Jacob to work with over the top of Insol. He'll get the pass off. Look at this play all around the defense. Doesn't matter. NRG strikes.
You just have to watch Fireburner's thought process here, knowing who's in front of him, knowing who's behind him. Side Insolence just comes in, but he's not able to get the bump as he was in the middle of front flipping.
The transition will come through again. Fireburner just wins the touch outright towards the box. Does it all by himself. Wraps it around the entire length of the field. 2-0 NRG.
We saw him get a crazy amount of pinches off the sidewall. He's so good at 50-50s, he wins them with walls. but we see nobody there for it. I wasn't able to
transition. Now, I didn't see if a boost happened in net either, but I'm pretty sure all three of their players were all the way in the back. Fireburner off of the kickoff. You can see Sizz in no way prepared for this shot to happen. And this is one of the first times I feel like I've really seen that going for boost immediately off of kickoff immediately pay off. Matt will look to send it back up. He'll look to try and take a shot. Passes to Sizz. The team play does not work. Oh, finally, Matt will finish it off, and they'll get on the board here.
I mean, just watching this execution right here shows how good Rogue truly is. Insel out to Sizz, and then Matt still support just in case it went off the post.
Own box, and look at the pass from Jacob back. 2 players up. This should be a goal for Garrett. Oh, but he misses in the air. Fireburner will drop it in underneath anyways, and we're back to a 3-goal lead.
There's sometimes as an analyst I just don't want to talk about things. This goal is one of those things I just don't want to talk about. So I'm not gonna.
Okay, well, if you don't want to. 3 meetings, including this one. Rogue has won 1 game. Fireburner up, he'll drop another beautiful shot in.
So pretty.
It's the
Watch this. Jacob, Garrett,
the team plays.
Fireburner.
Just upside down, and this is a nice passive aerial too. He gets 1 in favor of Rogue. 11 wins, no, in favor of NRG, excuse me. Yeah, look at that score. And the bump on net would help him out. Make it a 3-goal game, 43 seconds remaining. Still technically possible, but extremely difficult.
Just trying to stop the Brazil.
Yep, that's right.
The bump sits on Garrett. The bump's really neat.
Fireburner, the slow play. Look at the, my goodness. He is so comfortable right now. The amount of goals this man is putting up is absolutely insane right now. 5 goals on 6 shots. Just absolutely outplays the first defender.
Just talking about,
in the last 3 meetings, Rogue struggling so much to find a win here over NRG. And we'll see NRG for their 4th season in a row at the season World Championships.
Congratulations to NRG. I know it seemed a little anticlimactic since that was such a hard sweep. We saw a lot of really good sportsmanship at the very beginning of it in chat. We saw GG's. Yes.